International relations had a famous expression that America is the indispensable nation. Globalization, networking of one country to another has changed that. We're no longer the indispensable nation, we're the indispensable partner. They sound similar, but they're really different. In a globalized world, stability and partnerships are more important than trading and selling. If we look at the US-China relationship, the big question about the Trump administration is, was his rhetoric just rhetoric, and how trade is really hurting the United States? The reality is, job loss to China is yesterday's news. The world is much more organized and much more interconnected. China is GM's largest market. 12 million bales of cotton a year are exported from Texas to China. Also, take into account all the jobs that are here because of importing, all the people who work at Walmart, all the people who are carrying steel from the port of Long Beach, California, throughout the country. You can't disturb the US-China relationship because you need it for prosperity. One of the interesting effects that globalization has had on the American political system is that it's empowered the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States, and made it to a major power internationally. Part of its work is guessing where things are going to happen in the next 6 months to a year. If Trump is talking about a major infrastructure project, plus we have a strong economy, so the Fed will look at that and chances are they will raise interest rates. What does that do to the rest of the world? Economies work on supply and demand, so if you think you can get a better return someplace else, you're going to sell what you have and buy the other thing, the thing that will give you a better return. When the Fed raises rates, the dollar will go up because people will want to hold dollars. Consequently, people will sell emerging market currencies. So what does that mean? These countries hold their debt in dollars. It's going to cost them more money to repay their debt. It's going to weaken their economies. The lesson here for Donald Trump is, can he grow? Can he move beyond his background of being the entrepreneur, being the risk taker, being the indispensable player, to being the indispensable partner? The indispensable nation takes risks. The indispensable partner doesn't necessarily take risks. The stability of the system is the most important factor.